All right, guys, welcome back. It has been quite a little while since I last actually did like a proper video or a video period. I do apologize for that. The past, honestly, like 2 months have been very stressful and hectic for me. I don't want to get into it. But anyway, today, well, in this video anyway, maybe not all today, but in this video, we're going to get a couple things done. So first off, what I want to do is go into here, get out my manual, and actually mark down like when I need to do maintenance on this car so I can start properly taking care of it, because that's something that I really need to start doing, because you know I love this car with a burning passion and I want it to be healthy. So get out the manual here, nice leather pouch there. Yes, this was the first picture I ever took of my car. That right there, that was taken next to Jason's old S10 on March 13th, 2018. So that's where we're going to start. This is back in the day when I was still in college. That's great. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to crack this thing open. There are actually some really cool things in here. So I do want to show you guys this really quick. This is the warranty and maintenance booklet. Now it actually says, look, this is the actual dealership. This is the dude's card that the original person bought this off of, which is amazing. Now what is pretty awesome about this is after this is all the maintenance like timeline and everything, after all of that you actually get this. Now these are the only 5 that have been filled out. This is the delivery inspection, 6/11 of 1986, verified by Porsche of Cincinnati. Then the oil change done month later at 1,800 miles. Then they also did the maintenance, another maintenance service, oil change vehicle maintenance, emission control with belts. They also changed the belts at 43,000 miles. Now that was done in 1989. That last thing was actually written down. So I would assume since 1989 there haven't been any proper services done on this car, which is very unfortunate. That's one of my dreams. One of my dreams with this car is to actually take it to Porsche, and even if it's just an oil change, like I want them to do it. Even though I can do that very easily for way cheaper. I don't know, it's just, you know, going to the Porsche dealer and having my Porsche 944 properly serviced, something about that just makes me excited and want to do it. But anyway, here is the maintenance schedule. Now, first, let's see here. 944 turbo right there. So that first column right there is what I'm going off of. So at 500 miles, which I'm way past, 75. So at 500 miles, you're supposed to change engine oil and oil filter, check valve clearance, check emissions. Well, not valve clearance, but check emissions. Then at 7,500 miles, change engine oil. Oh, that's on the turbo only. Let's see. Then the next one after that 2,000 mile, 500 to 2,000 miles, is 15,000 miles, where you change the engine oil and oil filter again. Then at 30,000 miles, you'll change the engine oil and oil filter, do the belts. Yep, belts. Replace spark plugs and do the air filter. You know it's old when it tells you to check the battery fluid level and if necessary top up. Oh, that's great. Anyway, so what I added in from those little lists right there were check brakes and check tires. That's really all I added in. I mean, there's a bunch of like, make sure these things aren't leaking, which honestly I do anyway, so I don't need to add that in. I do that on my own. Same thing with like the headlights. It says to check the headlights. Well, I'll know if those aren't working, so, because I drive the car. But yeah, that's about it. So move on to this. Required every 30,000 miles. Automatic transmission. I don't have that. Required every 60,000 miles. Manual transmission. Change oil. Alright, so I need to add that in every 60,000 miles. Now first, before I actually put this back in my car, I do want to show you guys this. What manual has the power curve, acceleration curve of the manual and automatic, and then the transmission like, this is the coolest thing ever. Like, I've never seen a manual ever have this. Like, this is for the 944, so not the turbo. So you can see first gear, 7,000 RPM will hit 60. Second gear will hit just over 100. Oh, that's kilometers an hour. Hold on. So like, first gear is almost 40. Second gear is almost or a little above 60. Third gear is about 90. Fourth gear, 120. Fifth gear reaches all the way out to 200, about 290 kilometers an hour, which is 180 miles an hour. So this car is geared to hit 180 miles an hour. Now, it will not do that because of power and aerodynamics and stuff. It doesn't have enough power to overcome that wind, so it won't do that speed, but it's like, this is just so cool to me. All right, so yeah, that's 200 newton meters of torque, 150 horsepower. That is awesome. Like, just having this stuff in the manual is so cool. And then here's the automatic. So there's a 3-speed automatic in the 944. You can see first gear ended at about 100 kilometers, 60 miles an hour. Second gear ended at 100. Third gear ends at 150. So yeah, the 944 automatic would technically go slower if it had the power to hit that speed than the manual. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, here's the turbo, which is geared to literally like 300 kilometers an hour. So it's 180 miles an hour. That's pretty awesome. That is so cool seeing that. Oh, here's power curve of the 944 turbo. So it had 200 and let's see, it's probably 220 horsepower, a little above 220 horsepower. Torque hit peak torque right there at around 3,500 RPM. Hit like 350 newton meters. So that's like, this is so cool to me. Anyway, I'm gonna stop boring you guys with this. I don't think it's boring in my opinion. Some of you guys might not, but I need to put this back in my car. But real quick, I completely ignored this acceleration curve. It actually tells you the 0 to 60 time of like 6 or 7 seconds. And we also got the quarter mile at like 16-ish seconds. Then you see here the 0 to 100 time, which in my opinion, honestly, cars are so fast now, I really don't think 0 to 60s matter anymore, because they're all like right in that 2-second range. Like electric cars are hitting 1.9, supercars are hitting 2.9, 2.5s. It's so fast and so close that it really doesn't matter. What I think matters is 0 to 100 miles an hour, that 0 to 200 kilometer an hour speed. Now that on this car is about 22-ish seconds, between 20 and 25 seconds. Cars now, like the McLaren 720S, for example, I believe hits 0 to 100 in 8 seconds, and this does it in 22. This 944 is not a fast Porsche at all. But yeah, this is just so cool to be able to see this like that. Oh, this manual is like the coolest thing about this car, I think. All right, manual's back in the glove box. Now, as you guys can probably tell, I properly cleaned this, like wax and everything. That's why that water's beating up so nicely. I completely cleaned this day before yesterday. Now, of course, yesterday it had to storm, because when in a car guy's world do you wash your car and it doesn't storm immediately afterwards? But, you know, I thought, oh, it'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. It'll still stay decently clean. But no. Look at all that dirt. Oh, I want to say this is why I don't wash my car, but it's why I don't wash my car. All right, guys, we are now off to get Clay's birthday present. Well, late birthday present. Haven't gotten the chance to get it yet, so that's what I'm going to go do today. Just something little, something cool, something I know he'll love, because he really, really likes Focus RS in gray. And I found a couple. didn't think to buy them at the time, so now we're gonna go get them. So I'll catch you guys when we're up there. All right, guys, well, I came out with way more than what I thought I was going to. I went in there for one Hot Wheels for Clay, a Ford Focus RS. Didn't actually get that one because I couldn't find it. But what I did get for him was this right here, a ZR1 convertible. And I know he loves his Corvettes. He loves the ZR1. I'm pretty sure he likes the convertible. I hope he does. But yeah, this is a little present I got for him. I tried to find some more, but I couldn't really find anything that he would really be interested in. But I did pick up some other ones. So I got this one for Blossom, obviously, because 2020 Mustang. Well, this is 2018, but you know what I mean. It's the same facelift generation. Then I also got this P1, and I picked up one for me, which is a 911 GT3 RS, a 991 pre-facelift. Oh, I want one of these so bad in real life. But yeah, that's what I picked up at Walmart today. Now I gotta head to work, so I'll catch you guys later, probably next video. So you guys have an amazing day.